Afrika Bambaataa is no longer here. He unalive at the age of 68 as a result of a complication due to the big C stated by TMZ. If you know African Bambaataa, he was known as a huge celebrity. In my time, the biggest record that he did was Planet Rock. And he is also known as the pioneer of that genre of music. At one time, he was the leader of the Universal Zulu Nation, right? And so the impact that he has is called electronic genre of music. So, based on reports, he was born to Jamaican and Barbadian parents, and his legal name is Lance Taylor. He rose into fame in the rap scene, and he regularly hosts a lot of party in the Bronx neighborhood. His first album was the Zulu Nation Throwdown, and 2 years later he released the popular track Planet Rock. This is his bio, right? People are reporting it. The thing is this guy, and I'm trying to be polite because we are on social media, this guy was a monster. This guy was a monster. This is Hassan Campbell. He has a lot of things to say about this guy. Hassan Campbell was one of the people, the youngsters, that was deeply impacted and affected by this guy. You'll have to go into Hassan Campbell's various social media. He could tell you all about it. But if you know the story, you know the story. The reason why I'm here is to say that it's just galling to me that this guy is an example of what you can get away with for many, many years with the support of the most powerful people in the world. Because the reason why this guy got away with it and he and others did not get justice is because he had very powerful friends. Very rich, political, powerful friends. And a lot of these powerful people were black and brown powerful people. Now, all the allegations against him so far had an impact. I believe that it was said that he did serve some time overseas and they had to get him out of the country. And he came here. But since he's been here, they have protected him. To the best of my knowledge, he didn't serve time for any of the stuff that he did to him and others. And he was able to live freely. He was so protected that no one could touch him. So he got away with it. He got away with it. And a lot of people allowed it. And we cannot not understand and not see it because there's no delusion of what he did. A lot of people confirmed that he did it. A lot of people lost their jobs, lost their position with the Zulu Nation. He had to step down from the Zulu Nation. He practically destroyed the nation. Apparently, they are probably still in existence. But now, I don't know if they are as powerful as they used to be. But everybody protected him. For you to tell me that after all the criming and the heartache and the pain that this guy did, that he was able to actually unalive in his own house. I don't even know if it was an own house or if he was at home, or if because they don't indicate that he was at any facilities here in the reporting. But the fact that this guy, who is known as a prolific harmer, and I can't say it here on social media what he did, but you guys know what I'm talking about. He did what J.E. did in Florida, he did in the Bronx. Prolific. And they knew it. I can't even listen to the song Planet Rock now because of him. And I grew up on that song. I loved it. I could tell you stories. When we were at Tilden, we had a band. And our band knew how to play Planet Rock. And they played it for every auditorium. Until one auditorium, everybody left their class. Kids was running out of their class. I never seen anything like that. Kids was running out of their class to get into the auditorium because we knew that our band was going to play Planet Rock. And the principal had to come down and he had to cancel. It was crazy. And he had to cancel the auditorium, and they weren't allowed, the band was not allowed to play Planet Rock from that moment. That's how impactful that song was. That's how impactful that song was. And he ruined everything. But the thing is, they allowed him to live a practically peaceful life. Now, some people will say, oh, it's not fair because he had the big C, so he suffered in his own way. No, that wasn't good enough. He still lived a comfortable life. No one could touch him. He was still protected. He should have faced justice. I'm going to check something. Give me a second. I checked to confirm. He never went to a criminal trial. Apparently there was a 2021 civil lawsuit regarding what he did, and the person actually had a default judgment as of May 2025. He's unalive as of April 2026. Is that person going to get any funding? Does he has an estate that the person could get the funding based on the default? The system failed again. So even the person who won the default in 2025 is probably not going to see anything because he is no longer here. And we don't know if he has an estate. He's been protected even by his own alignment. So I don't want to hear the fact that at the end of the day, he was able to get justice because he was unalive because of the big C. He did not serve a moment in the penitentiary. He didn't even go through a trial. That's what happens when you're protected by the most powerful and richest people in the world. That's what happened. And he will never get true justice. At the end of the day, I hope that he knows at least you are still here and you outlived him. And maybe now, Hassan Campbell, maybe now you could start to heal. And maybe all the other youngsters that was impacted by him could heal too. Wishing you guys the best.